Hey, welcome everybody. Let me just fix one more thing. Get the chat. Just waiting for people to come in. Let me see if my audio is good. People come in. Yep, my audio is good. Let me see if my audio is good. People come in. Yep, my audio is good. Let me see if my audio is good. Okay. Give me a second. I'm trying to fix something while I get started. Hello? I get started. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm here, folks. Let me know everything's good. I'm streaming at 1080p. I got a capture card. I upgraded my 720p. Thanks, Sharky, for coming in. Let me, yeah, got to be extra careful because I don't want cables, nothing to get shut off on me. Okay, sorry. Just want to make sure. So therefore, I got a 1080p capture card, and now I'm doing 1080p. So my 720p, it was 750, but since Micropaper got a deal for the promotion, I asked the company if I could get it, and I got it. It's $15 for Pro. So I got the Pro account, so now I can do 1080p. So I'm happy. So therefore, I'm rolling. Let me check over here something quick before I get started. Welcome, Barry. Let me take a sip of water while I get started. Sorry, super dehydrating. That's my fault for not drinking enough water during the day. So, I'm gonna roll my intro. Bear with me, folks. Sorry for looking down. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Welcome. This is Tech for Your Needs. And today we're going to talk about what it takes to become a live streamer. When I mean live streaming, not only for gaming, live streaming, regular live streaming, or anything else that you live stream. So, oh, it's Shopee. Okay. It is strange because I have the same capture card, and even though I'm not currently using it. Well, let's see if it's fixed by itself doing the thing, because it's my first time. I don't want to start unplugging things and boops, there goes the stream. But thanks for the information and the feedback. For next time, I'll do more testing. I mean, so far, is it still laggy? Well, I don't know. I mean, so it's strange, but because I have the same capture card, and even though it sounds good, Louis, let's see if it clears up. Yeah, let's see, because also could be part of that happened before to people. After a while, it clear up. I don't know. So I got the capture card and everything. I'm glad that it's much clearer, everything. Excuse me. So yeah, so that's what I want to talk about. What it takes to become a, hey, Savage, thanks for coming in. So today we're going to talk about what it takes to become a live streamer. I'm going to break it into numerous categories, and you know how I do it. I'm going to do it from the solo creator, from the family creator, from the single creator, from the just regular live stream, from the gamer live stream. So I'm gonna break into different topics. So put one more thing that I like to put in here. Oops. Give me a second. So I'm trying to put a message. Bear with me. Yeah, I don't know if it went through, but I'm gonna get started. If you would like to get invited, don't forget to put the word invite and I'll invite you. Also, if you're part of the replay crew, don't forget to, like, comment, and everything. Excuse me, my nose itchy. I don't know what it is. So with the live streaming, what it takes to become a live streamer? Well, it takes dedication and willingness to do it. Because if you're a live streamer and you're a beginner live streamer, let's start from that, and you don't have a set static input that you just put your camera, a setup, and you just hit the record button and everything's there, and then that's not gonna work. It's gonna work, but it's gonna frustrate you because you gotta set up everything. So therefore, you gotta work harder. Okay, I need like 45 minutes to set up everything. By the time you set up everything, you're like, do I want to continue? But let me go for the pro of live streaming, the pros. This could be a pro or con, but I'm gonna start with the pro, and then I'm gonna start with the pro. Just my pro for me is the interaction that I get with my viewers, no matter what platform I'm doing live stream, because all platforms are live stream just different ways. So that's what I'm saying. So y'all let me know if it got better. Is it still choppy? Thanks for coming in from Take Up Work. Much appreciated, brother. But let me know if it got better. Don't forget to put 1080p. I'm streaming at 1080p. Got better equipment. So with the live streaming, is you gotta understand the live streaming. The pros are that you interact with your viewers, followers, audience, whatever you want to call it, and that's good because on the actual live streaming, that aspect is very helpful. Yeah, I don't know. Currently, I don't know. Sorry, you got to suffer through this, but I got to continue. I'm not. I don't want to check something and shut up the whole stream. So next time I'll do more testing. But currently, I don't know what upload speed or anything. So I'm gonna just soldier you through it. Like always, having text walls. I don't know why, but for now, I just gotta continue. I try not to move a lot, and I hope everything is synchronized. Yes, it is very choppy on the actual YouTube. I'm watching it through my phone. I'm not liking it. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know what to do because I'm not gonna shut the stream and restart over. I don't get it. My apologies. I don't know if it's gonna fix or what. It is very choppy. Well, I guess I gotta do a test stream and see what's going on because I really don't get it. Hola, ¿cómo está, Elvira? How you doing? Yeah, excuse my choppiness. It just I've upgraded my equipment and I didn't really test it fully. So therefore now this is what happened in the choppiness. And I don't know if it's gonna fix or not. I know I'm looking like a robot, but I'm afraid that I try to do a readjustment and I'll lose the whole stream. I'm gonna continue and hopefully after it's load ups and everything get loaded to YouTube, it's fixed itself. Currently, I can't do nothing about it. But thanks for the information, Sharky. I mean, not Sharky, Barry. Thanks for coming, Taha. So yeah, for live streaming, let me see, because this is bothering me. Just the chopping is yes, choppy. I do not understand. If it's something with the bait rate, I don't know. I'm new to all this, so I gotta do more studies. So yeah, getting back to the subject with live streaming. So the pros is that you interact with your audience and everything, and that's dandy because you could get a rapport network as a regular audience. It's a content creator audience. You could get to know that person through that. Then you could do collabs. That's a pro of the actual um being on a live streamer, so you can interact and you could get networking. Somebody could see you and be like, "Oh, I like what he's doing." But right now, it's not looking right, but he got everything on point. So therefore, I recommend him as a person that I think he should work with this company, and you could get like that. That person could come to you. I saw you in the live stream, and I recommend you to such company. So therefore, you could get a brand deal, stuff like that, free. Not free because nothing's free in this world, but you could get, stuff and return products and stuff like that. So who knows? Once you get your live stream for the first time, let me go back over here. Easy Computer Solution, thanks for coming in, brother. So yeah, so let me get back over here. Am I still shopping? Yeah, I'm not liking that. I'm very not happy, but that's my fault. I should have testing earlier to do a test run. So I take the fault with that. I don't know why it's like that, but it never happened to me. I don't know if it's the equipment is more powerful or what it is. I'll try to figure out. Because right now, yeah, I think I might find the solution. Think of what it is. Looking at my screen, but I can't do nothing about it. But anyway, let me continue. So getting back to the subject, is this is gonna drive me crazy. For live streaming, if it's solo live streamer, it's fine because you're good to go. Yeah, bear with me. My computer is, I don't know. But anyway, while that fixes itself, I'm gonna continue. So yeah, being a live streamer, that's what it takes. It takes dedication, hard work, and everything. If I restart the computer, Science Savage, the whole stream is gonna go down. So therefore, I gotta start a new stream. So that's not gonna work. I mean, yeah, if I restart the computer and the router, then the streams go down. Then I gotta restart over, and I don't want to restart the whole thing over. I got it working. I'm new to this, like I said. I don't know. Got to go to the setting. Yeah, Sharky. I'm looking at the computer and my Sony TV1. You're right. You're correct. It's set at 4K. So that's one thing that I noticed. I've been looking at it. Maybe I needed to set it to 1080p. Maybe that's why it's choppy. Who knows? But like I said, if y'all want me to restart, I'll restart everybody. It's fine with me. I'll restart the whole thing over. I mean, it's a adjustment call. I do not want to restart over, but if I have to, I have to. So put a Y if you want me to restart over. So let me get out of here. And it's a 4K. Would I know how to turn it back to 1080p? I don't know. Remember, I'm learning this camera. I'm new to high-end cameras, and bear with me, folks. Great question. I saw it a while back, the 4K, but I thought it would downscale to 1080p and make it more smoother. I do not know. I don't know. I'm gonna just continue. So it's If everybody want me to start over, I will start over. Just put a Y, and I will start over gladly. Do I want to know? But getting back to the subject, as a solo creator, it's much easier because you don't depend on another person, or if you got a partner that you stream, meaning a partner when streaming, and not because podcasts nowadays people do podcasts as video form too. That's a form of streaming that's going live. So therefore, with your partner and all those stuff. So it's a con, but it's not bad because you could get get away with it if you ignore the trolls and all that. Because it depending streaming on different platforms like Twitch, YouTube is called live stream, and their formats of audio based, so and stuff like that. But I'm talking about strictly about live streaming. So I think when I finish this live stream, I think I'm gonna do more testing since I already got the equipment up. I'll do like a little test for 3 to 4 minutes and see if I could switch my settings or something. Because right now it's super choppy. So therefore, on the live streaming aspect of it, is take time, hard work, and dedication. And it's good to have a static. Just put your camera, plug in a few things, and you're done within 1 to 1 minute and a half, and that's good. But not everybody got the luxury to have the dedicated space and stuff like that. But you work what you have. And sometimes, the negative is that people got to put things up, take 30 to 40 minutes. You be like, oh, I'm tired. I don't feel like producing no more, due to the fact that the actuality is you just burn out of trying to put everything together, and you got to play with the camera angle, and you got to go back and forth with different stuff. So therefore, it's just not not good a good look for that. But and with that, you work little by little, and you buy stuff to make your work easier. On Twitch is gaming. So let me go over here to Sharky question. He said, "Can you change the CB1 resolution on the fly?" That's what I don't want to mess with it, because if I do, it might take me off the live stream. That's gonna mess up things. I know definitely it's gonna mess up things. Let me try it. Give me a second. If it messed up things, it messed up things. Y'all asking for it, I'm gonna give it to y'all. Let's see if I could change something. Which I don't know what the heck I'm doing, but bear with me. I'm back. Sorry for that. If it's not working, I'm gonna leave it alone. Actually, I really don't know what the heck I'm doing. Do not know what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to look for. Set up HDMI settings. I couldn't find it, so let me know if it's much better now. If it's not working, I can't do 9. I tried to go to the HDMI settings and I couldn't find it. So I'm gonna just continue and sorry for that. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Yeah, it is choppy. Forget about it. I'm gonna just continue. Forget about it. I waste too much time and I'm gonna worry. I'm just gonna go. I gotta let it go. I gotta just serve the audience. I hope my message get across, and I guess I can't do nothing about it. At this stage, thank you all for everything. I tried to change it. It took too long. I didn't know where to find it. I didn't want to leave nobody just there for 5, 6 minutes. It's not fair to the viewers that are here. Thanks everybody for coming and being patient with another Yet Tech Woes. Mondays, aka Louis Tech Woes. Don't know. I don't get it. I'm not gonna go crazy about it. Just gotta let it go. Well, getting back to the subject about live streaming, it takes different. Um, I wonder if I have a guest, would it be the same thing? Would it be still shopping for the guest? See, I don't know. So anyway, live streaming it does and also have pros and cons because you could get trolls and all that, but you got to learn how to tune out trolls. Also, it could bring opportunities, it could bring advancement, and yes, you don't need a fancy equipment to live stream. You just upgrade. You could start with your tablet, with your phone. There's people that do it with tablet and stuff like that, and work their way up. If you don't have a webcam, you could use your phone as a webcam. They got apps and utilities that work in conjunction with your computer software and phones. And there's one for different Android and iOS. They have it. I remember the one for iOS that is Epoch Cam and stuff like that. So therefore, there's many different stuff like that. So those software and mitigate, you're not wasting money yet. First you got to get the aspect of live streaming, getting more comfortable and better, and then hey, Big John, thanks for coming in. Hopefully it get better. Sharky says it's getting a little bit better. I hope it clears. I don't know what's going on, but I'm giving it too much thought of that, and I'm not gonna think about it no more. So yeah, getting back to the subject. So that's part of the live streaming. Now, when you live stream, it's good to have a set schedule so people could pick what days you come in, what time. So they could work around those schedules. Sometimes you could do a surprise live stream once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon when you have the time. So therefore, you give it another people from different time zone. Like I said, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Chances to those people to watch your live stream, so they don't have to be a part of the replay crew. So that's good to do. Once in a blue moon, you could say, well, once a month I'm gonna live stream extra one more day, just to give those audience to come in, and you'll be like, well, you put it like 2 or 3 hours in advance or 4 hours in advance. You're noticed, so you'll be like, I'm live streaming at this time, this hour. It's not in set stone because it's not in set stone. The time for me, if I were to do that, it's not in set stone. So therefore, it's better like that because people don't understand that. I got 8 people. I'm gonna say thanks everybody for rocking with me, being patient with my tech walls. Um, After I finish this, I'm gonna do a test and retest it again. Since my equipment's up, there's no excuse. I asked one person to come in and just be a guest for like 3 to 4 minutes just to figure out what's going on. So I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna break my head. Well, those are the stuff. Once you hone your skills and you get better and comfortable in camera, and then you got more cash flow, then you could upgrade your equipment. Just upgrade the equipment that is necessary. Buy within your needs, with your means. No pun intended. So yeah, that's what I told people. That's my advice. Start with your computer because everybody got a computer. If you for some reason you only got a tablet, start with your tablet because that speak volume. You hitting the publish button. You hitting the live button. You hitting I'm going live. See, you're not letting those stuff stop you. Oh, I need this and that and this and that. That could be another subject, but at least you're doing it. The more you do, the more you get comfortable, and then you find the pros and cons. By your tablet, then you got a computer, then you try your computer, whatever how you want to get started. But I guess it's good to start with a computer and your phone because, like I say, repeat, there's many apps out there that give you the ability on your phone to do a bunch of um, webcam capabilities. So there shouldn't be no excuse. So that's what I told people. Yes. Am I frustrated right now? And I'm trying to blank out my being shopping. Yes, I am frustrated. I'm a human being. I'm trying not to let it get to me. I'm trying to give the best to my audience. Once again, I apologize. Not trying to be rude. It's just a thing that, you know what I mean? But anyways, getting back to the subject, now let's go. That's when you and then you got time to do it. That's when you're a solo creator. When you got a partner creator, that's when you got to talk things. Have boundaries. Now your partner be like, oh, I want to take over your live stream. Depending who channel it is, you got to talk and have boundaries with those people because the reason there's checks and places is that you could be best friends, but you can never know. So that's why you got check and boundaries and that stuff. You're like, we're gonna live stream this time. Do not be late. Be on time. 10 minutes advisable in case something go wrong. You never know. Take balls are take balls. Things tend to break, so you have enough time to fix it, or more like half an hour. You got time to things to work and go like that. This is the time that we agree to do the live stream because we're recording this afterwards for a podcast. So we're doing the video aspect of it, or we're doing Twitch and stuff like that. So you got to be have that in place, rules and regulations, so you don't get burned if you're the owner of that channel or whatever, or Twitch or whatever it is. So therefore, be like, oh, that person don't feel like coming out. That person just quit on you, because the person want to do something else, you know. Because sometimes things take off and then the person just be like, it was not for me and stuff like that. Let me go. Yeah, I try. Yeah. So it's stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna let it go, Savage. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna finish the live stream. I'll test everything afterwards. Now it's too late for that. I mean, I just want to keep. At least I want people to get the audio aspect of it. Like they said, art is important, so I want to give the most value that I can. I can't keep talking about my choppiness. That's not right for y'all that came to watch me. I digress. It's the last time when I talk about that. I'm gonna continue. So now, when you're in a partner, have a contract. Have a contract. No matter if you're best friend, no matter if your brother, your cousin, could be your father. Have a contract because things happens. Somebody gets sick or something happened. I can't come today. That's fine. Things happen. We're a human being. Or somebody get jealous or something, and you want to kick you out of the curve. No, I want to take over because this is getting big, and I want to, have the whole glory for me, and then the other person suffering because it's their channel, and you don't want to go through headaches and regulations like that. So that's why I say, there's place and regulation. Yes, it has to be signed by a notary public. You have to make things legal when you got a partner. Don't just be like willy nilly. I'll just come be part of my the podcast, and then we're gonna put it on actual form of a podcast. Now we're doing the video aspect of it on YouTube. No, because that is not right. You work so hard, and then you're the one. It's your channel. You put your channel. You're putting your name out there. The other person is just a secondary sub subcategory of you. So you know what I'm saying. So therefore, you got to think about all those things. Like I say, as much as pay me, but there's things that you got to do. Also, once you're a live streamer on the platform like Twitch, I'm going to talk about that. I don't know too much, but this is my research, and you got to have time for play those games because sometimes you're playing a game, you could go for a couple of hours. Because streamers are streamed for 8 hours, 9 hours. So this day you said about, okay, I got 10 hours to live stream. I'm gonna live stream a couple of games, and I want to get close to the 10 hour. Whatever, if I pass a little bit, go over a little bit, the last game I'm gonna finish it. When I finish it, you also gotta have that stuff and boundary and everything. So yeah, you gotta clearly have everything. Also, um, if you get invited for tournament and stuff like that because you're on Twitch, all that is helpful because you're putting yourself, you're doing like a portfolio of your live streaming. So when I see you, okay, we want you for this tournament, for this live tournament. We consider you because you're one of the best. You bring in certain amount of volume of viewers and stuff like that. You got to think about that. Now, when you're doing it for a period of time, and you you a beginner, I'm gonna say to a certain level, it's time to kick up the gear and try to make it the best you can. All those stuff it got to take in consideration. Some people don't think about that, but you got to put your best foot offer. More better equipment within your budget is better for your image and your brand. You're saying, oh, he used to use put that phone. Phones are good. I'm not gonna say potato phone. I was about to say that. I digress. That's wrong. Phones nowadays are super good. Oh, but he's double crispy, and people be like, "Oh, thanks for being double crispy. What is that you did?" And you say, "Oh, I upgraded a couple of equipment to better myself." Then by that, a brand deal could come. You never know because they could be scrolling through YouTube or Twitch and they be like, "Oh, I found you. I like it. Very crispy, clear, talking to the best of his ability, trying to enunciate to the best, and everything. The audio is on point. So, in the visuals, let me give him a chance. And therefore, by giving that person a chance, it can happen. Let me go back to the. Sorry for being. Hey, Bobby, thanks for coming in. Yeah. So let me go back to the stream. If you have any question, y'all can put it there, and I'll answer to the best ability. Also dedicate a time that you have because like for example some people put set a time and then they'll start doing it and they'll slack off and they'll stop doing it. No, if you say I'm going to be here at this time and you own that to yourself and to your viewers. Without viewers, there's no you. And that's so true, no matter how cliche it sounds. I mean, if they coming over here to watch you and you're not there, if you got a legitimate reason, but being absent like 3 weeks in a row and without any advancement or any why or any update, that's not a good look either, because that's not how you know people are like, okay, I like him, but he's not consistency or consistent. So therefore, I'm not gonna recommend him to be a to for other people and stuff like that. So that also people gotta understand about that. It's just not easy. Yes. So I just want to. I'm checking the time, and that's what's going on. So basically, that's really what's going on the actual um live streaming, and then upgrade your equipment little by little, but also like a content creator, Sagi says, buy what you need. You know what I mean? Buy it nice or buy it twice. I'm not saying go break the bank to get the best of the best. No, buy what in your means so you can upgrade your gear. Yeah, so, and that's what I told people. Thanks, Barry, for that. I much appreciate that comment. Yeah. It's not easy to be committed to do something, but if you're willing to progress for a better tomorrow, then you just show up. Whatever happens in between that, you make the best out of it and continue. So yeah, so that's what I'm telling people. This is all up to you. You want to succeed? Want to succeed? But that's another. I digress. That's another subject for another day. But I just a little want to say. So yeah, so you must upgrade your equipment, and and make sure you buy the best equipment you can within your money. That it will last a couple of years before you upgrade. Because why buy the equipment and upgrade in in 6 months or 4 months? Then you waste your money. You keep upgrading, so you're not gonna get nowhere, and that's not gonna work like that. So that's what I'm trying to tell people. Upgrade what you need for the live streaming. Microphones. What else? Better camera. Audio is key important. If you are doing gameplay on Twitch, okay, as long as you could capture and show what you're playing, that's fine. That's not showing your face. But if you're showing your face, or you're doing a regular live stream, like a regular live stream like I'm doing right now, then yeah, that is part of streaming. That you're a streamer because you're streaming for your channel. Like I stream once a week. And my people think about streamer, you got to be a gamer. No, there's different form of streaming. There's regular streaming for your channel, live streaming. There's regular live streaming for your podcast. There's streaming for Twitch for gaming and stuff like that. So that's what I say. What it takes to be a streamer is you put your best foot forward, and therefore better yourself for a better output, and then people like you. People keep coming in. Like right now, I'm rocking with 8 people, even though I'm laggy as hell. I'm not happy. I'm still thinking about it. I apologize. I'm just a human being. I'm not happy with the visuals, but after this, I'll redo another stream. I'll call it a test stream and see what's going on and see if I can mitigate and fix some of those stuff. So what I do, I'll take a break for 10, 15 minutes to 20, and then I'll set the stream to start like in 20 minutes from now or 15 and take a break. So therefore, I want to see what's going on. Sorry that I brought it up one more time, but I'm not happy. So yeah, so you don't have to really break the bank. You got to think how you live stream, what it takes, what to do, what is the do's, the don'ts, and the proper etiquette. If you got a partner, pull rules and regulation because you don't want to get burned and people try to take over. Because I've seen it happen. Some people are like, no, I'm taking over, and then they go up you and beyond, and sometimes they go legally and everything, and you'll be like, what's going on? Why this person betray me? But that's why I say what it takes to be a live streamer. There's a lot of places. That's why I have a checklist like I do. Things don't go right all the time, but one of these days, everything's gonna appear, and it's gonna be. If I could get away with 4 weeks without having tech woes, I'll be happy. But yeah, any question that you have, just put it up there. Yeah, so working with what I have. Let's see what's going on if it works. Yeah, it's a little delay. I mean, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, that's what I told. I mean, upgrade. There's foldables. You don't have to even buy new equipment. You could buy open box equipment. You know what I'm saying? If you want to buy a new equipment that you're going to use for the longest, even cameras, yeah. Sometimes I'm skeptical of buying like open, not used. I'm not a. I mean, if you know the person and they, like a creator giving another creator giving a good deal, stuff like that. Sometimes they post it on different social media platforms. Then you'll be like, okay, I know this person, I could trust them, and that's different. But even you could borrow. Meaning, when I say borrow, let me explain. When I say borrow, I mean you could rent equipment, test it, and that's what you like. Then you could buy. Yeah, thank you, Obira, for the information. Yeah, because you can rent equipment and you can say, okay, this is what I like. I'm at 50%. I'm gonna save this money and I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna put it. Yeah. See, like right now I'm speaking. Yeah, and you sometimes you gotta let things go. I got a problem and it's choppy and all that, but it's the point I'm not gonna worry about that. because value is important. That's what I'm giving. And thank you, Barry, for that. Yeah, and Barry knows because Barry used to live stream before. And once again, since now I'm talking about Barry, I publicly want to say thanks to him because I listen to a lot of people and I go back with feedback. Sometimes I ask questions to him and he always there for me. So I want to salute him for that. Thanks for being there, brother. Much appreciate you. But yeah, I will test this after this and see what's going on. Maybe I made a little error in setting it up, but it's all in the learning process. So I'm not mad at it. So yeah, so getting back to the subject, it's all learning because people seem to miss the actual point. I love live streaming because the engagement is giving me an oomph. It's like a drug way to my content creation. I feel happy when I live stream. I feel energetic. I feel happy. You don't see me being scared of the camera. Why should you be scared of the camera? That's an object. That's an object. Why are you afraid? That's not going to kill you. Oh, I don't look right. I don't look this and that. Oh, look at that. No, there's no such thing as being perfect. You just got to go for it. And that's it. The more you do it, the better you get. And that's all. And that's what people seem to miss. Yeah, thank you, brother, for that. So yeah, so that's what it is. You gotta also understand, and those that rock with you all the time on the live stream, you always gotta be grateful because those are the current audience is coming back and back. Why? Because they're coming for you. Hey, Mince, thanks for coming in. Yeah, having a little trouble being sharpy, but I will fix that. So I'm just gonna give a recap to those people that came in. I got a capture card, and I'm testing it for the first time, and I maybe did a mistake with the resolution because it's at 4K, but I don't know if that's the problem. I gotta check if my bandwidth or something is wrong. If anything, I will check that later. But hey, Michael Pepper, thanks for coming in. So yeah, I'm gonna do. Yeah, so getting back to the subject, people are talking among themselves. So you got to put your foot forward. Equipment upgrade is necessary for a better tomorrow. You cannot stay stagnant. Once you become a live streamer, and like I said, there's different form of live streaming. Live stream for your channel. Second, live stream for a podcast with yourself or with a partner. With a partner, also have rules and regulations so they don't take over your live stream if you're doing a podcast. And also if you're a streamer on the actual platform of Twitch, a gamer. So you understand the rules and regulations over there. I don't know too much. That's why I can't talk about that because I don't know. Let me go back to the comments. I don't want to neglect nobody. Can you talk about the pros and cons of a solo live streamer versus a set panel? Yes, thank you for bringing that up. Okay. I'm going to break it down. I do both. Sometimes I have panel, sometimes I don't. The reason I don't do every time a panel because I'm trying to better myself on the part of the storytelling. So a storytelling is very important. It's the key. If you do it by yourself, you hone your skills and you work better. You learn how to have better posture and everything on the camera. You see, it's difficult being solo. People prefer bouncing off people and being the panel, like, probably the Fantastic Five or Eric Stream. And those are good. But sometimes being solo is good because it forces you to learn a new skills how to talk in the camera. So that also can translate when you're doing videos by yourself. Now I know how to talk. I know how to output it faster. I don't have to think is, get something wrong, forget something because you constantly on the fly thinking what are you going to talk about next. And that's what it takes. It's better. So with a panel is much easier. You got the camaraderie, the interaction back and forth. People see the dynamic, and you could bounce questions like that's why Sometimes I got panel and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm the fly. I say, if you want to get invited, you're welcome. So stuff like that. A panel is good. It's good to have panel once in a blue moon. It's good. It's good because that's changed the dynamic and also bring another perspective of the subject. And that's what is good having also people that you invite. And I like that because that also um, give you like, oh wait, I wasn't thinking about this aspect of the subject. He brought something here or she correct that, and you'd be like, oh, excuse me, hold up, whoa, that person made me think. I wasn't thinking of that way, that point of view on that subject. I was thinking of the other point of view. That point of view did not came across in my mind. By having a panel, it's more perspective on the subject. It's much better, and that's even more output for the audience in the QT. Okay. Hey, Gadget Goddess, thanks for coming in. Let me who okay, let me go back over here. Time time. Okay, let me read this comment. Like to have a topic for my stream. Yes, always have a topic. Just if you don't have a topic, just put chill and tag. If you're part of the tag. Also. Michael Pepper, let me go over here. I like doing interviews and nobody wants to see me interview myself like a crazy person. But we all talk to the camera. We all content creator. Laugh aloud. I just had to throw that out. Yeah, so it's true. But I mean, you can interview yourself. It's easy. Now, it might sound crazy. Yeah, it is choppy. Gadget Goddess. I bought a catch-up car and it's 1080p instead of 720p. And I tried to fix it on the fly. It didn't work. So I continued because I wanted people get the value that I agree. And let me see something over here. I don't know what. Okay, give me a second, people. Hey, Ted King Mike, thanks for coming in. Okay, let me go over here. So there are pros and cons of being by yourself or having a panel. Also, let me break it down. Let me break it down. Let me get dehydrated. Then I'm gonna break down something with the panel. A very important lesson. If you bring a guest, right? 3 or 4 guesses and okay, let's say 4 guesses, and one of them is a new guest, right? And the rest are recurring guesses. Maybe that guest want to take the spotlight. How you deal with that on your actual live stream? There's people that want to hog the mic and take all the glory for them. You, as a host, you got to learn how to get the person to come back. Let me go over here. LaShawn, thanks for coming in. Listen to this part. It's very important. Listen, listen, listen. If you have a panel and you know they're the same people coming in and different days you don't buy him all the time, those people, but once in a blue moon, you get your set of core friends, they come. But this time you invite one person that is extra out of the 4 people, this thing, my example, and that extra person want to be a hogger and take the spotlight because he's thinking that he's gonna mooch and leech off you. You gotta think about that. You gotta learn professionally and courteous and kill them that person with kindness, the power of persuasion, and you take and handle your live stream. Don't let that person take over. No, because I'm the type of person. If you're part of my panel guest, we all get to talk. I give chance to everybody. You're not gonna take the mic for 30 minutes. That's not gonna fly with me. I'll be honestly, no, that's not fair for the other person. So what type of person gonna dare sit there and be like a potato? That's not fair. So you gotta, I know how to take that and be like, Oh, by the way, excuse me. Let's see what Julian want to see about talk about this subject. You interrupt and interact interruption to the to. Okay, say for example, I'm gonna give it Julian and Jose. Jose is the one that talk a lot. So you be like, oh, Jose, hold on for a minute. I want to see what Julian think about this subject also to see if he have something to interact you or what is the you got to interject. You cannot be afraid of interject because that's your stream. You don't want to look like you know bad on the on everybody else. Be like, oh, he cannot handle his business. Oh, this person taking over. No, no, that's not right. That's not fair. Nah, you got to know how to in those situations professionally interject, but also you got to break it down like that. Let me go back to the comments. Let me see. So go over here, for example. I want to read this. I also don't always invite people or just to have them to talk. Talking advantage of another creator for your benefit doesn't look good either. A good balance of people talking. Correct. And then let me read this from Barry. Give me a second. So it said, get him, Lulu. Great point of being the host in the most extremes. Yes, because if you're a host and you say you bring me and I'm talking all over your stream, you're not gonna like that. I mean, you gotta have a fine balance, because that's your baby, that's your production. That's what you like. That's who you are. You get my point. So what happened if somebody come by mistake and it's a brand deal and just an outsider and looked at you like, what's going on? This person's not is letting the other person take all the shine. Maybe they could go back behind the scene and be like, well, Jose was the talker. Let me go to Jose and give him a brand deal. I like the way he conduct himself on Lewis Stream, Tech for Your Needs. You see my point? Sometimes stuff like that could come, and therefore you could lose an opportunity that could have been yours by not controlling the actual. And once again, I want to say thanks for Chucky for that question, and that's how you got to take it. So let me read this from Chucky. We need to be on a host or hostess. Oh, with the mostess. Ha ha ha. That's a good one. Yeah, thanks for breaking that air. But great question, Sharky, about having a panel and about being yourself. I want to recap on that. Being by yourself, it helps you on your storytelling to better yourself when for other projects you could talk better in the camera. By having a host, by having a group, you must be the host, not the group be the host and run your live stream. So let me go back to Michael Pepper. I learned to stop joining certain stream because certain people were having me on because they knew I would talk and they had nothing to say. Lesson learned. See, you learn where you wanted or where you not wanted. Thanks for coming in, BG Take Life. So yeah, that's what I tell people. You gotta understand the do's and don'ts and pros and cons, and that's what I tell people. Like some people feel, I got this under control, just turning the camera. No, it's more to that. If you wanted to see on your platform of choice and be a live streaming, because there's different levels of live streaming, like I said earlier, and recapping. There's live stream for your channel. There's live stream for podcasts. When you do the podcast as a video format, there's live streamer as a gaming on the platform Twitch and stuff like that. Yes, BG, classes in section. And then repeat again, make sure when you are hosting with your panel that everybody get equal opportunity. Nobody feel left out and be like, oh, maybe if you're scared to talk and you're my panel, I would nudge you and help you. Maybe that's your first live stream. Like a couple of months ago, I have Kia for the first time. She politely asked me, Are you live streaming? I said, yes. You want to be a guest? Yes. My first time, I said, you're welcome because I do not discriminate nobody. Hey, this is a free platform. You're welcome to come in my live stream as long as you're respectful and you're giving the proper etiquette to my viewers. Then I will rock with you. If you're being stupid, then we need to have a talk. I'm not gonna get ghetto. I'm gonna talk to you in a professional way, and I'm gonna kill you with kindness. It's called the power of persuasion, but I'm gonna tell you off the proper way. Being ghetto don't get you nowhere, especially on camera. Oh hell to the no, like I say in ghetto term. So, so he said, MPT, they knew you would talk which bails them out. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna stay 10 more minutes. So because I had take roles and I want to give more time to people. So if you have any question, let me know. A question, I'm gonna ask you a question. Just put a one or a two. Do you like to be a solo live streamer or do you like to have a panel? One for solo and one for panel and three for both. If you like doing both, like mixing like me. I pick three because I like doing both. So yeah, so you put one for solo, two for panel, and three. And I like to change the panel. I don't like to have a set panel. Giving equal opportunity to different creators. So let me go over here. Luis is Luis can't keep giving up. Oh no, I never give up. That's one thing. Oh hell no. Sorry to use this acronym YOLO. You know, live once, I'm gonna make the best out of my life. Let me go back up. Okay, you said number two, you like to have a panel. Can you tell me why, Sharky? I would like to know so I could piggyback of that question and digest it more why you pick just number two. I like number three, a mixture of one and two. I'm just curious to know. I'm just picking people's brain just to know what is the psychology behind why you like a panel. Is it much difficult for you to produce? But like I said, both have pros and cons, and I like doing both because it both help you to become a better content creator. Yeah, yeah, you do both. Yeah, yeah, but BG Tech Life. So Louis, the game is meant to be so not tall. Yeah, that's true. Let me see this comment come up. Let me see what else. Let me checking no more comments. Let me read this one. Okay, it says this one. Yeah. Well, take for sure. Okay, let me see. It came up for sure. But if I'm going to be the only one talking in the primary voice, I will jump off and do my own stream unless I'm informed ahead of the time topic. Okay, let's break down Michael Pepper. A person asks you to come and then you're talking a lot and they're taking advantage of that because sometimes the person don't have nothing to talk about in that moment and they want to use you because your intelligence. I'll give much respect on that. You're very highly informative in a lot of topics. So therefore they're like, oh, I could take advantage of him, but you know your worth. And that's when you jump off. And politely you tell the person, look, if you bring me on, you're not going to take advantage because some people take advantage. Oh, I'm here to squeeze the subscribers. I'm here to take advantage of him. He could be my guinea pig for today because I don't have nothing to talk. If you don't have nothing to talk, simple. If you're part of the tech community, take and chill and just talk about anything and ask the audience. That's what I'm doing. Feedback of the audience. It's simple. It's even like I said. I asked Charky why he picked number two for a panel. because, it's much difficult, but we're learning. So let me go to Charky question. I'm going to digest it to my best ability. So he put, maybe going solo very occasionally, but prefer a panel because I like to engage in on camera conversation with others while at the same engaging with the chat. Yeah, I mean, would I prefer a panel? Yes, but I like to do both. Like I said earlier, and repeat and iterate this point. Both of them have their pros. Pro number one from being solo, it makes you a better speaker. You hone on the storytelling on the fly. Having a guest panel, you learn to interact with people in case you get invited to other live stream and you know how to do things better. So therefore, if you get invited, oh, okay, we're doing a conference, we're doing it on online, and we have a panel, and I want you to be part of our panel, so you know how to conduct yourself. Both ways have pros and cons. And the cons, like I said earlier, maybe you're not well versed enough and you could freeze on camera and then be like thinking and go back and forth, but it's fine because you're solo. And being with a panel, some person might take over and that's not fair because that person want to mooch. No, it doesn't like that. So I'm doing 5 more minutes. Any question, anything, let me know. That was a great question. I love that question, Sharky, because we digesting it, that why it's good or not, but both of them is good, like I said earlier. Like I tell people, just do it. The more you do it, the more you get comfortable. It's just easy. It's not easy at the beginning. I'm not gonna say that everything is pink, rose, or purple, or whatever color you want to call it, the rainbow that is magically gonna appear. But no, things gotta work. The more you do it, the more you get better. So let me go with Charky. Oh, well, let me go with Elvira question first. Luis, did you plan ahead and why? I'm always planning ahead of time. Also, I learned to put my live stream 2 days earlier, 2 to 3 days early to give more traffic on different platforms to promote. Because somebody might look at it, they might not know you, and they might be curious of the title, and they might be like, okay, I want to come over here and see what it's about. That could lead to a conversion of a subscriber, a follower, depending what platform you're using for live streaming. If it's Twitch, it's a follower. If it's over here on YouTube, it's a thinking, and stuff like that. So therefore, that's a stuff like that. You got to be on those stuff. You got to be well planned. I'm always planning. I'm not gonna get it here like, well, wait, let me Google something to talk about because people do that. I'm like, no, 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 no. Just put chill in tech and talk about the tech you have. Oh, I got this power bank and just convert and try to make it something, nothing out of it. There's always a subject. Let me go over here. I got 4 more minutes. I agree. It says I agree that guests have to be vetted as possible beforehand. Yep. And don't get me wrong. I don't tell nothing to people. I let them come and everything because I'm not gonna be like a dictator. No, you come and you rock. But I intervene if things are not working out because at the end of the day, it's my platform. I'm the host. I'm the face of the live stream. So therefore, I don't want to be like, whoops, that day because I'm not following and listening to people. And I'm the one that I'm like, damn, I hurt myself for letting this person step all over me. It's called live stream etiquette. So let me read this comment. It could also be my journalism background. I'm used to interviewing other people, so that is where the dialogue, two or more people talking comes. Oh yeah, true. Hey, technically, team, you came late, but you could watch the replay. I'm gonna get off here. I'm talking about the pros and cons of being a live streamer on different platforms, such as gaming for Twitch. Also, what else? YouTube. I'm solo creator. I'm solo live for your channel, live stream for your podcast on video format. If you live stream with another person, so rules and regulations and stuff like that to make sure that nobody step over your toes and stuff like that, and stuff like that. So that's what I tell people. And we all have etiquette. If somebody's live streaming at this time, you're not gonna live stream of that. If you rock and you network with that person, get the dedication, respect. I'm not gonna go and live stream the same time that technically T stream or taking Mike or Ike because that's the respectful. They've been doing it at that time. You know what I'm saying? We rock in the same circle network, so we should have the respect and courtesy. None of that. Nah, I don't care. No, none of that. If they're coming to your live stream and respecting you, giving the dedication and time and place, so you should also respect them and be like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if it's something that you gotta say fast, you're like, okay, I'm gonna be like 5, 6 minutes and no more, and then go back to the live stream. That's fine. An emergency, and that's only case you do not step over the ones that have been rocking with you for the longest and being respectful, because there's a place and a time. That also you got to learn the etiquette of being a live streamer, and that's what I'm saying. Well, thanks for coming. If you're part of the replay crew, don't forget to like, comment. Thanks everybody. Sorry what the woes. Let me read this last question, and then I'm gonna do my closing marks. So this one says, Louis, be clear. I always give credit to solo streamers like yourself, technically like Ike, because it's really mark other than interacting in the chat. Thank you for that. So, yeah, thanks everybody for coming in. I'm always on Monday at 7 Eastern Time. I'm EDT because it's daylight savings. With that said, I'll see you in the same time, same channel. Don't forget to tune in. With that said, much love. Peace. Take care, folks.